Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And for today, I'm going to show you how to make custom gradient profiles in Canva. So for those who are unaware, Canva is an amazing tool software in order to do any creative project, whether it's photos, videos, images, sound, or any kind of creative multimedia art project. For today's video, we're going to take a look at another feature of Canva's amazing element and photo editing platform. We're going to show you how to make custom gradient profiles. So go ahead and open up your Canva profile and let's start a new blank image project. On the Elements tab on the left-hand side, let's search for gradients. And as you can see, there are a whole bunch of default gradients that Canva already offers as free elements to add to your projects. Let's go with this one. And once you've selected a gradient profile you want, it'll show up directly on the blank canvas in the middle of your screen. Here, you can resize the gradient box and reposition it whichever way you want. You can also change the colors of the gradient, and as you can see, we can go with a very subtle purple and yellow pastel looking colors. If you take some time to just search through all the gradient elements that Canva offers, there are a huge number of different shapes, sizes, colors, and patterns to choose from. Depending on the colors and pattern you choose, you can have up to 2 to 3 different color patterns to change your gradient to. Now, if we go back to the element search bar and search for gradient transparent, as you can see, there are even transparent gradients where instead of 2 different colors, one will have a solid color and the other one will be a transparent gradient so that you can see the background of the image that you're editing. So far, we've used the basic default gradient profiles that Canva's given us. But if we want to make our own custom profile, I'm going to show you how in a few simple steps. So going back to the Elements tab on the left, instead of searching for gradient, let's search for different shapes. For now, we're going to be using this regular circle as our first shape for the gradient project. So what we want to do is we want to populate our blank canvas with a bunch of different colored circles. So let's add some circles here, a blue one here. Let's add another circle here and make it purple. And let's add another one right about here. Once you've positioned all the different colored circles on your blank canvas, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Remember, this is a creative project, so let your imagination go crazy. You don't have to follow along exactly as we're doing, but use this more as a guideline. Now, of course, we can't just have all these circles be on top of a blank white canvas. Let's add a background. So going back to the Elements tab, let's choose a square shape to add to the project, and let's use the corners to expand this to fill up the entire space. As you can see, the entire square is blocking all the circles that we meticulously placed, so what you can do is right-click it, select Layer, and move it to the very back. Now, we have a nice colorful background to go against the circles that we've positioned like so. Now, feel free to save this image by clicking Share on the upper right corner, clicking Download, and then choosing the file type you wish to save the file in. But since we're making a custom gradient profile, I'm going to show you how you can turn this into just a bunch of polka dots into an actual colored gradient. The simplest way to turn this into a gradient is to click on Edit Image on the upper left corner of the image editing page. And once you've clicked that, click on Adjust underneath Recently Used. And once you've reached the Adjust page, look for the blur effect and crank it up to 100 in order to turn those circles and our background into a nice and smooth gradient effect. Now, you can also save the already blurred image and then re-add it to your Canva project and add a second layer of blur by re-editing the second image and adding another 100 level of blur. And there you go, you now have a custom gradient profile that you've made yourself through Canva. If you have any other questions or inquiries with the step-by-step process, feel free to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel in case you enjoy this kind of content, and thanks so much for watching, everyone.